It's got its name. Hello, hey.
Hey, it's Nay. And welcome to my channel. So today we're going to talk about 5 perfume combos that have just slaughtered me recently. They are the most perfect thing, in my opinion, in different ways for this fall cooler weather, but not quite cool weather time. So if you're interested in seeing that, keep on watching. And we're just gonna get right into it because my iPad is on 53%, so it's got to make it through here, and I want to get into a little bit of detail. These combinations, if you have any of these fragrances and you haven't tried these combos, try them out and let me know what you think. This is Casa Blanca by Swiss Arabian. Y'all got me messed up. This is so dang delicious. The dent is truly starting to dent, and this is not like, this hasn't been in my collection super long time. Casa Blanca for me is a very caramel heavy apple fragrance. So, but it also has a very, like quite a woody dry down, in my opinion. Quite a woody dry down, but it's so it's like a gourmand, but then like there's this really nice woody aspect about it that makes it dry down very nice. Main accords: fruity, caramel, woody, sweet, amber, musky, fresh, powdery, balsamic, and green. And there's like grape and apple as the top notes, patchouli, iris, and white woods as the middle notes, caramel, amber, suede, musk, and Peru balsam. I don't smell the suede in here. But this is a very attractive scent. This is a very easy grab scent, in my opinion. This is a very strong scent. I have been mixing this with Chanel's Coco Mademoiselle. This is a little different, okay? This to me, Casa Blanca, is fun, slightly sexy, easy grab for almost any occasion type of situation, whereas Coco Mademoiselle is a little bit more bougier, a little classier, a little more sophisticated. This is citrus, woody, patchouli, sweet, white floral, rose, earthy, vanilla, yellow floral, and warm spicy. All of that to say, this is a very bubbly, citrus, slightly sweet, slightly woody fragrance that I think is absolutely, honestly, even just saying that is not encompassing. It doesn't encompass. There's not enough words. There's not a proper way to put the words together to properly define what this is for me. I think this is a masterpiece of all masterpieces. Listen, they don't really share notes except maybe the patchouli, I think. They don't really share notes. However, follow me for a second. The citruses and orangey notes in this fragrance works really well with the apple and grape in Casa Blanca. This is such a combo. The thing about Coco Mademoiselle is she's definitely a fresher, spicy, bubbly fragrance for sure, with just minimal sweetness. So when you pair this, I usually pair it with Coco Mademoiselle as the base and then Casa Blanca as the top. These are both powerhouse fragrances, so be careful. So this combo, this Casa Blanca makes Coco Mademoiselle a little more fun. Coco Mademoiselle gives Casa Blanca a bubbly, slightly more serious vibe that I think is truly immaculate. And it's so pretty. And I've gotten one compliment while I did wear this and one of the times. But we're going to keep it moving. But I thought that was a good combo because depending on how many sprays of Casa Blanca, if you're in a warmer climate, you could definitely rock that one more than some of these other ones. But I do think that is safe for both day and night. However, I'd go a little bit more on the Casa Blanca and a little less on the Coco Mademoiselle at nighttime, just for the vibe that I would typically be trying to give. My brows look crazy, don't judge me. The next one, let's close that out. This is a combo I recently talked about, okay, so I hold Adam and Levine's for women, or for her. Y'all, this fragrance, as you can see, I'm putting a little denty dent in her because, boom, is she pretty. This is a spicy, kind of boozy, sweet, warm fragrance that I think smells like, almost like, it doesn't smell like, but it vibes like jazz club. It also vibes like it could be a replica fragrance, or it could be a Coco Mademoiselle line, like a Coco Noir Youth. She lasts on my clothes, guys, like lasts, and she lasts decent upon my skin. Spices, marigold, saffron, and citruses make up the top notes. Middle notes of Australian sandalwood, Indian jasmine, and rose petals make up the middle notes, and your base notes are vanilla and benzoin. And boy, oh boy, as you let this dry down upon your skin, she get a little bit sweet. Get a little bit nice. There's like a tobacco-y type of smell. I feel like there is nothing in here that should make me smell a little tobacco-y smell, but she's just serious. She's serious. She's sexy. She's a bad bitch, okay? She's something serious and a vibe. I wanted to lighten her up a little bit, add a little bit more femininity, and amplify that spiciness to her. The way I chose to add that femininity and fun was adding a seriously creamy vibe. I also cooled her down a little bit from her warmth with this next fragrance, and this is one of my favorite fragrances of all time, and this is Kayali's Sweet Diamond Pink Pepper. Yes, ma'am. This is so I've talked ad nauseum about this fragrance, and I'm gonna talk about it ad nauseum again this year because, oh my gosh, is this such a perfect fragrance. Main accords of rose, warm spicy, soft spicy, floral, woody, musky, powdery, metallic, amber, and sweet. Guys, listen, I am not a rose lover. However, the creamy, not milky, the creaminess of this fragrance makes the rose, it's almost like there could be, I don't know, let me stop talking. No, I'm gonna keep talking. It's almost like this literally could be a milkshake, like an actual super creamy milkshake. They might have even used some condensed milk type of creamy. But it's milkshake because there's a coolness to this, a very metallicness to this in the beginning of the fragrance that kind of cools this down, and then they warm up together. It's giving a very spicy, cool and warm, deliciously sweet rose creamy fragrance. Notes: Bulgarian rose, May rose, vanilla orchid, and magnolia are your middle notes. Base notes of sandalwood, amber, musk, and patchouli. No. Try this out, please. If you, okay, obviously you have to like these fragrances, but the spicy, sweet, creamy combo. We're going to move on to this next one. This is not as much of a booming one. It definitely projects, but the longevity is not necessarily there like the other ones. This is moderate projection, moderate longevity, absolutely delicious, fluffy, tuberose, sweet, feminine, kind of like girly but womanly at the same time combo right here. This is rose fragrance that I actually like. This is L'Interdit by Givenchy. White floral, tuberose, sweet, woody, fruity, citrus, patchouli, vanilla, animalic, amber. Your top notes up here are pear and bergamot. I really think the top notes save this fragrance for me. Middle notes are tuberose, orange blossom, and jasmine sandbag. Two of those notes I also truly like. And then base notes are patchouli, vanilla, and ambroxan, and vetiver. This is a sweet, almost it's like a buttery almost. It's not milky and it's definitely not creamy, but it's something in that family. So I feel like when you separate the dairy, well, it's butter still. Listen, the butter left over, that cream, that how can I say it? It's so buttery almost, and sweet and bubbly. And then that jasmine, sandback, and orange blossom notes are so sexy to me. And of course, y'all know vetiver is that bitch to me. This is such a nice fragrance and done so well. The tuberose in here to me is not bubble gum tuberose. There's nothing better to soften and fluffen this fragrance in a marshmallow almost sort of neroli type way than with Sea Fiori by Giorgio Armani. I believe this is a discontinued fragrance, and so I'm so glad I'm getting the chance to truly enjoy this. This is vanilla, fruity, citrus, powdery, musky, rose, floral, woody, soft, spicy, and white floral. This is an older scent. Not older scent than when it came out necessarily, but an older profile with the musky, powdery rose type of vibe. But then they modernized it, adding this quite vanilla, woody, soft, spicy vibe to it. And I think these is a great combo with this as your base with light sprays and then heavier on the sprays with Sea Fiori. There is something, so this is black currant and green mandarin as your top notes, middle notes of neroli, rose, patchouli, and oak moss, and base notes of vanilla and white musk. I don't get the super bright citrusy vibe in here. This is a very fluffy, almost marshmallowy type of fragrance to my nostrils. And I think these work so well. I don't really think Sea Fiori would disturb most fragrances that you would like to mix it with, but this is just such a combo. So the next thing I want to talk about here is Scandal by Jean-Paul Gaultier. I'm not going to go deep in here, okay? This is a honey scent. You got the brightness of the blood orange, the mandarin orange, and you have the honey. You have a bunch of white florals like orange blossom, jasmine, and gardenia. You have caramel and beeswax and such on licorice and other BS. This right here, so is a this is a sexy bitch. This is a nighttime scent. This is a, if it's cold scent, go ahead and spray yourself. This is like, if you spray this anywhere, you're gonna struggle to smell other scents type of scent, okay? This is very, 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 very strong. It's very strong. This is very strong. This is giving, this is let me stop. I'm about to make another reference, but this is just very strong, okay? Super sweet, thick, delicious, gourmand fragrance. And I mixed this with Narciso's Poudre because I wanted to ease her up a little bit. I wanted to, Scandal is definitely grown to me, but I wanted to elevate it. And Narciso Poudre is that vibe. The powderiness mixed with all that gummy, almost sweetness, the sweetness in here, and the musk. No, Saman, the musk in this works so well with Scandal. The musk in here. This is such a vibe to me. It's such a vibe. This is like jasmine, which is the same, orange blossom, which, what am I doing wrong? Okay, here we go, which is the same. They also share, patchouli, and that's it. That's it. Jasmine, Bulgarian rose, orange blossom as top notes, middle notes of musk, and base notes of coumarin, cedar, vetiver, and patchouli. There's definitely quite a woody vibe that in the dry down with this. The dry down is my least favorite part of this, but I still like this as a whole. This is airy, but also almost like cottony, with minimal sweetness. The orange blossom is not orange blossoming heavy in here. This is a combo. I'm not even going to play with you. I have sprigged this both ways, where this is my base, which is what I typically do because it's such a strong fragrance, and then I top this off. But If I use this as my base, I do drench myself, and then I give myself 1 to 2 sprays of this. Now, I think this would be the least favorite of all the combos I'm talking about, because it's definitely a different combo. Let me know if you've tried this, or if you have these, test it out and let me know what you think of it. The Scandal always has to be light, because you just want to be careful, because you want the powder to shine through, but not in a dried honey, like a powdered honey type of way, although that's not necessarily bad. But I like when the honey comes off more like a wispy powdery honey than like a dried up crackling honey. If not that exists, but yeah, this is such a gorgeous vibe. This is very pretty. And the last one I want to talk about is the OGC. Guys, this dent is starting to get very massively disturbing. I might finish this year. I might finish this before the year's out. Okay, this is that black currant woody. This is that gourmand woodiness that I was talking to you about in Casablanca. I love a good gourmand woody fragrance. Aromatic, soft, spicy, fruity, green, floral, patchouli, rose, and earthy. And I mix this. Okay, you have a couple notes. Cassis as your top, May Rose and Freesia as your middle, and vanilla, patchouli, woody notes, and ambroxan as your base. This is signature scent worthy. This is anyone worthy. I think a man could wear this, but it definitely leans feminine to me. This is an absolutely gorgeous, timeless fragrance. I don't think there's a situation you really shouldn't wear this as. And I mixed this with ebony wood. Now, I wanted to tone down just a bit in the essence of, there's a slight booziness to this fragrance, and I wanted to up the spice factor a little bit, and I wanted to up the woody semi-sweet factor. This is gorgeous. This is really nice, and this is a very affordable fragrance. Only thing in here is ebony, cloves, and pink pepper. Definitely ups the spice factor. This definitely ups. This is such a combo. This is such a it almost gives me rich bitch, bad rich bitch, strong sis, mind your business type of vibe. This is just I think this is such a can't wear this at home type of fragrance, because I need to be going somewhere. It's super woody. I don't know, I feel like I gotta be going somewhere kind of expensive to wear this profile, which is funny because these two are not even that expensive of a combo together. But this is so very nice. I think this is a little on the safer side, but safe is not necessarily a bad thing. I don't think this would rub anybody the wrong way. It's not super sweet, it's not super spicy, it's not super powdery, it's not it's definitely more appealing. I think this combo would be more appealing to people, but I enjoy it because it's an easy grab as long as I'm leaving my house. When I leave my house and I just like to look cute, this is what I go for. And this can fit many aesthetics. I believe this can fit the aesthetic of like that clean girl aesthetic. I think this could fit that girly girl aesthetic. Just go more, I think, heavier on the OG. This can go on that monochromatic look. This can go on even you can even do like classy bummy type of look with this. Anyway, I really like this combo a lot. I just don't get to, I've only worn it once because I don't go anywhere where I feel like this would warrant this type of vibe. I think Scandal and Narciso Poudre and this one are the harder ones for me to wear because I don't actually go places without my kids like that. And these two are the ones that I feel like I want to go somewhere and not be in mommy mode. Does that make sense? These are such great, I'm being a woman. I'm being my husband's wife. I'm being just me. But anyway, that's all I wanted to talk about today. Let me know which of these combos you think you'd be interested in, which ones you'd like. And let me know if you tried any of these, or after you've tried them, what you think on it. But thank you so much for watching this end of this video. If you managed to reach the end of this video, is there like a baby powder emoji? If there's a baby powder emoji and it's like a jug of milk or something, put that as the emoji to show me that you watched the entirety of this video. Anyway, hopefully I'll see you in my next one. I have some really good videos coming up. Bye bye.